Hello, managers. How are you doing? This is Ammar channel. It's Ammar's channel for management. Yes. Okay. So this is the first video, and we'll talk about management. Small brief about data analysis. So, what is data analysis? Did you ask yourself what is data analysis? So, if you want to know more, please listen carefully and read. This is a small brief about it. So, let's begin. What is data analysis? Data analysis is defined as a process of cleaning, transforming, and modeling data to discover useful information for businesses' decision making. The purpose of data analysis is to extract useful information from data and taking the decision based upon the data analysis. Whenever we take any decision in our day-to-day life is by thinking about what happened last time or what will happen by choosing that particular decision. Did you ask yourself this question? Yes. Life. This is life. So, it's all about decision. Okay. This is nothing about analyzing our past or future and making a decision based on it. For that, we gather memories of our past or dreams of our future. So, that is nothing but data analysis. Now, same thing analyst does for business purposes is called data analysis. Why data analysis? To grow your business, even to grow in your life, sometimes all you need to do is, yes, analyze. Okay, if your business is not growing, then you have to look back and acknowledge your what? Acknowledge your mistakes and make a plan again without repeating those mistakes. And even if your business is growing, then you have to look forward, making the business to grow more. All you need to do is analyze your business data and business processes with Ammar. Okay, data analysis tools make it easier for users to process and manipulate data, analyzes the relationships and correlations between data sets, and it also helps to identify patterns and trends for entrepreneurship. Here's a complete list of tools. Okay? Types of data analysis techniques and methods. There are several types of data analysis techniques that exist based on business and technology. However, the major types of data analysis techniques and methods. However, the major types of data analysis are you should carefully focus on this. Text analysis, statistical analysis, diagnostic analysis, predictive analysis, perspective analysis. So we're gonna define it here. Text analysis. Text analysis is also referred to as data meaning. It's a method to discover a pattern in a large data sets using databases or data meaning tools. It's used to transform raw data into business information. Business intelligence tools are present in the market, which is used to take strategic business decisions. Overall, it offers a way to extract and examine data and reviewing patterns, and finally interpretation of that data. Like what? Like Facebook, Twitter, and marketing, social media marketing. They're collecting data, what they do. So, statistical analysis. Statistical analysis shows what happened by using past data in the form. This is by forecasting. When you forecast, you should do statistical analysis. Shows what happened by using past data in the form of dashboards. Statistical analysis includes collection, analysis, interpretation, presentation, and modeling of data. It analyzes a set of data or a sample of data. There are two categories of this type of analysis: descriptive analysis and inferential analysis. So, descriptive analysis analyzes complete data or a sample of summarized numerically numerical data. It shows mean and deviation for continuous data, whereas percentage and frequency for categorical data. Inferential data analysis analysis is simple for completed data. In this type of analysis, you can find different conclusions from the same data by selecting different samples. Diagnostics analysis. Diagnostic analysis shows why did it happen. This is more useful for politician. By finding the cause from the insight found in a statistical analysis. This analysis is useful to identify behavior patterns of data. If a new problem arrives in your business process, then you can look into these analyses to find a similar pattern of that problem. And it might have chances to use similar prescription for the new problems. Predictive analysis shows what likely to happen, similar to forecasting but a little bit different. By using previous data, the simplest example is like if last year I bought two dresses based on my savings, and if this year my salary is increasing double, then I can buy 4 dresses. But if courses it's not easy, like This because you have to think about other circumstances like chances of prices of clothes in increased this year, or maybe instead of dresses you want to buy a new bike, or you need to buy a house. So this analysis makes predictions about future becomes based on current or past data. Forecasting is just an estimate. Its accuracy is based on how much detailed information you have and how much you dig in it. Perspective analysis. Perspective analysis combine the insight from all behaviors, from all previous analyses to determine which action to take in a current problem or decision. Most data driven campaigns are utilizing perspective analysis because predictive and descriptive analysis are not enough to improve data performance based on the current situations and problems. They analyze the data and make decisions. Data analyze process. The data analyze process is the most wonderful thing in management. You can't be a manager if you can't analyze data and forecast and take a decision. So, the data analysis process is nothing but gathering information by using proper application or tool, which allows you to explore the data and find a pattern in it. Based on that information and data, you can make a decision, or you can get a limited ultimate conclusions. This is the wonderful thing. Data analysis consists of the following phases: data requirement gathering, data collection, please focus, data cleaning, data analyzing, data interpretation, data visualization. Okay, data requirement gathering. First of all, you have to think about why do you want to do this data analysis. All you need to find out the purpose or aim of doing the analysis. You have to decide which type of data analysis you wanted to do. In these phases, you have to decide what to analyze and how to measure it. You have to understand why you are investigating and what measures you have to use to do this analysis. Data collection, requirements gathering. Now, data collection. After requirements gathering, you will get a clear idea about what things you have to measure and what should be your findings. Now it's time to collect your data based on requirements. Once you collect your data, remember that the collected data must be processed on, organized for analysis as you collect data from various sources. You must have to keep a log with the collection data and sources of the data. Amazing. Data cleaning. Now, whatever data is collected may not be useful or irrelevant to your aim of analysis. Hence, it should be cleaned. The data which is collected may contain duplicate records, white space or errors. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'll do the next video, inshallah, uh, about this in on Excel sheet, and we will go through it together. I'll make it clear for you, don't worry, but just a small brief about data analysis and why I love it so much. So, white spaces or errors, that the data should be clean and error free. This is phases must be done before analysis becomes based on data cleaning. Your output of analysis will be closer to your expected outcomes. Data analysis. Once the data is collected, cleaned, and processed, it is ready for analysis. As you manipulated data, you may find you have the exact information you need, or you might need to collect more data. During these phases, you can use data analysis tools and software, which will help you to understand, interpret, and drive conclusions based on the requirements. Data interpretation. Data interpretation. After analyzing your data, it's finally time to interpret your results. You can choose the way to express or communicate your data analysis. Either you can use simply in words, or maybe or table or chart. Then use the results of your data analysis process to decide your best course of action. Data visualization. Data visualization is very common in your day-to-day life. They often appear in the form of charts and graphs. In other words, data shown graphically so that it will be easier for the human brain to understand and process it. Data visualization, often used to discover unknown facts and trends by observing relationship and comparing data sites. You can find a way to find out meaningful information. Oh, this is data analyzing. The best thing in management. So, if you want to ask any question in data analysis, just ask me if you may. This is a small brief about data analysis. And thank you for watching and hearing me. This is the first video for me. Hope it's helpful. And in summary, data analysis means a process of cleaning, transforming, and modeling data to discover useful information for business decision making. Types of data analysis are text, statistical, diagnostic, predictive, prescriptive analysis. Prescriptive analysis. Yes. And I finished this the first video. I hope it's amazing and I hope it's helpful. Uh, Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and any question you have, just write it below in the comments, and we will define it and make it more easier by practice on it. And the next video I will show you how you can analyze on Excel sheet by moving on every step, on each step of data analysis. Thank you so much. Bye bye.